Welcome. In 1818, Ignaz Philipp Semmelweis was born into a world of dying women. The finest hospitals lost 1 out of 6 mothers to the scourge of childbed fever. A doctor's daily routine began in the dissecting room where he performed autopsies. From there he made his way to the hospital to examine expectant mothers without ever pausing to wash his hands. Dr. Semmelweis was the first man in history to associate such examinations with the resultant infection and death. After 11 years and the delivery of 8,537 babies, Dr. Semmelweis lost only 184 mothers. He spent much of his life lecturing and debating with his colleagues. Once he argued, puerperal fever is caused by decomposed material conveyed to a wound. I have shown how it can be prevented. I have proved all that I have said. But while we talk, gentlemen, women are dying. I am not asking anything world-shaking. I am asking you only to wash your hands. How often do you wash your hands? How often do you wash your heart? We all collect dirt in our hearts each day. These are things we see, hear, or do that are not pleasing to God. Going on about our life without stopping to clean our hearts from these things will harm us spiritually. Jesus said, "And forgive us our debts as we have forgiven our debtors." Matthew chapter 6 verse 12. What you may not realize is that Jesus' invitation to pray, "Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors," is an invitation to walk away from pride and the prison that is. This prayer should become a fixed value in all our lives. If a couple came to me and said, "Just give me one piece of advice to save our marriage," it would be to make forgiveness a fixed value in your relationship. If a business person said, "Give me just one piece of advice to save my company," it would be make forgiveness a fixed value in your organization. Why? Because this prayer will unravel pride in your life, and pride is the thing that has messed up your life. Pride has ruined more relationships, destroyed more families, and divided more organizations than any other culprit out there. It's dangerously effective because it is painfully obvious in others but almost impossible to see in ourselves. Maybe you have never thought about how destructive pride is in your life, but it is the root of every other sin in our lives. It is deceptively masquerades as freedom, but it is a prison that shuts us in and shuts God and others out. Grace, on the other hand, unlocks the prison and opens the door to receive God's blessing so that we can be a blessing to others. I want you all to repeat this prayer along with me. I am chosen by God and I choose forgiveness. I know that today I need to be forgiven of my debts and I need to forgive others. That means I will experience grace only to the extent I am willing to employ grace. I will overcome my pride by offering forgiveness to those who have wronged me. Amen. Yes, my dear friends, as much as we need forgiveness, we need to forgive those that have wronged us. May this thought keep lingering in our hearts every day, and let's choose forgiveness all throughout our lives. Amen.